do I sign my closing documents? Well, once your loan has finished the underwriting process and you've received full loan approval, they will prepare loan documents and send them to the title company. Once they've received those, they can schedule a time with you to sign, and that, well, per the contract, it has to happen at least 3 days before close of escrow. However, sometimes it's a week ahead of time. It can be, there at that last moment at 3 days before. Sometimes it happens the day before closing. So not everything happens on closing day. You'll sign documents, hopefully 3 days out. You'll bring your earnest deposit. You'll sign all the loan documents, all the title and escrow closing documents, and anything else that they need you to take care of. So ideally 3 days out, could be a week, might be the day before closing. Just every deal is a little different. When is the house officially mine, and when do I get the keys? Well, there's several steps in the closing process or closing escrow. On closing day, the funds will come in. Your down payment plus if you're getting a loan, the funds will be wired in from the lender. Once title has all the funds and everybody's signed all the documents that have to be signed, they can close escrow. And the final step in that process is recording the deed from the seller to you, the buyer, with the county. And that's the final step. So you may sign documents and give your down payment and closing costs a couple of days in advance, but until that deed is recorded, it's not official. That's the final step. And once that happens, we can meet up and I can give you the keys to your house and you can begin to move in. When do I have to turn on utilities? Well, once we've received loan approval, hopefully about a week or 10 days before close of escrow, that's a good time to reach out to the appropriate utility companies and schedule a turn on for your service. Most of them will ask you for some information from the title company, name and info, and as well as an escrow number. They use that to verify that you are in fact purchasing the home. That's their process for confirming that, hey, we're going to set up the service for this person. They are in fact buying. So about a week out, you can call and schedule those. Probably makes sense to schedule it for closing day or the day after. I always ask my sellers, hey, schedule it for 1 day after close of escrow. That way, if we have a delay of some sort, there's not any issues with the utilities being turned off. So that is something else that we'll need to monitor. If we are having a delay in close of escrow and it looks like it might be more than a day, we may have to adjust your utility turn-ons. So I'll be reminding you when we're about a week out that, hey, now's the time to start making those calls and get those things set up.